He stops.
We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. So your first ever one.
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check.
Hello, hello, hello. Just realised I didn't put the ambiance. Ambiance. How are we all keeping? How was everyone's weekends? Out. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Make sure. I've also got. Yeah. Reset this. Done. Everyone, leisure good? Olivia, Nick, Sean, Lisa, Jace, who's been on a roll. May as well call him Butter. We have Gemma, Leanne, Chuggernaut, Wild John has appeared in chat. Yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good weekend, to be fair. And this will be like the final countdown now. This week of me and Ray doing the final bits to get instant win comps up and stuff on the website, and then a week today we'll be on Hollybobs for a little bit then. On the Hollybobs. I also just realised, where is it? I probably, does this work? Does this work? Yeah, it's coming through. As long as I got my sounds, we're good.
How you doing?
Because Gemma LeBlanc's in chat. I can't escape from that surname. How you doing? But yeah, doing quite well overall. Thank you very much. Still got a bit of a cough for some reason, but like everything else is all good. Oi, oi, J-boy. Mostly over the lurgy. All of the aches and infection and stuff have gone, but there's still a little bit of a cough remaining, unfortunately, but just is what it is these days, isn't it? We're doing Darty good. Absolutely fine here in Google for the recipe. What are you cooking, Leanne? What are you cooking? You're more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Hello, hello. How's everyone today? You've got Koa, so rely on. I'm always bad watching. No, I've heard this going around. Still, what the heck? Although to be fair, it's this time of year. Would be the flu. Some form of flu around this time. Doing good, Brea. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Well, what I'm going to do, chat, is go through the motions out there. Oh, that has so. That was still there when just before I went live. So the Steam Deck is there. And I do like this cool little banner we got. What I'll do, I'll go through the introductions as always, chat. As I say, I know that there's a few of you that I might be new to your screen. Do the quick introductions to the team. I got the abaters tab ready to go. And then I'll let you know what's ending. today. We'll obviously go through sort of briefly how it works, and then I'll give you a chance to win some store credit as well. While I'm watching, he's sleeping. I think his wait window is around an hour today. Dairy-free butter chicken. Okay. Sounds it, because I love butter chicken anyway. Oof. Very nice. Very nice. Jay's too late. I just handed the pitchforks out and added rusty tips. How we doing, Danny? You good? How we doing, Ben? Alicia? Claire? So first and foremost, if I'm new to your screen, I'm Scott, one of the co-owners of Comp City Giveaways. Myself and Ray launched this back in 2020, and if you haven't guessed by the title of our name, so Comp City Giveaways, we are a competition website giving you the chance to win goodies week in, week out, be that cash, PCs, consoles, pre-orders for PlayStation 5 Pros that we can see here, which I'll go through in a moment. Full team here. So you've got myself and Ray, the company directors. You've got Gavin, that some of you may have seen on the live draws. You've got Candy, our customer services manager, and then Chris, our operations manager, who basically deals with contacting all of the winners after a live draw and getting your prize out to you. And Mum, as I say, is mostly who you'll deal with when it comes to your instant wins. How is it you enter a competition? So I'm going to play you a quick video. I'll show you how you enter a competition. So in 3, 2, 1.
Hello there. So you would like to enter a Comp City competition. So firstly, head on over to compcitygiveaways.co.uk, find a competition that you would like to enter the amount of tickets, and when you're done shopping, head on over to your basket in the top right corner. Punch in your details, such as name, address, and email. Upon paying, you would be greeted by a thank you for order page with your assigned tickets. It's that easy.
And it's at this point that you will find out if you've won an instant win. Good luck.
And it's just that easy for yourself to get involved in the comps here at Comp City Giveaways. Darth, yeah, we've been going since 2020, so our official website launch date was the 13th of December 2020, and we're based in Newport, South Wales. We also sponsor Newport County AFC's third shirt, so we're doing that again for this year, so the 24-25 season. Yeah, Newport Wales. We cover UK Northern Ireland, so UK Northern Ireland only. So you know, if you win in Northern Ireland and Scotland, you're still covered. We'll get your prizes out to you. Yeah, so we're South Wales company, like Wales. But yeah, so we've been going for very nearly 4 years now. Time has flown by. Community's absolutely insane. So if you're a user of Discord, I'm going to get me little links ready. If you use Discord, as I say, it's pretty much, what is it now? Has it hit that? Oh, not quite. Nearly 7,000 strong in terms of the members that we have in Discord. If, however, you prefer the likes of Facebook, we do have a community page there for you to join and be a part of as well. So I'm going to drop the link in there for you as well. And either way, as I say, get yourselves involved in the community, because it's one of the things that we see almost time and time again on anyone that reviews is how much people love the community that's behind it. Don't get us wrong, obviously as a business we run competitions, you know, every week, but the main thing that has been absolutely amazing here at Comp City Giveaways is the community, so be sure to be part of it. Get yourselves involved. From time to time you'll see little free giveaways in Discord, the community group and stuff like that as well. So yeah, get yourself involved. There is going to be a small change for those of you that are just joining to our usual, so is it that way? Our usual live draws on Mondays and Thursdays from 8 PM. We'll probably be doing an early live draw Monday, because Monday is when myself and Ray fly out, so we're going on holiday for a fortnight. But there's a couple of comps that will be ending on that day, so just before we go to the airport, we'll be doing a quick live draw to sort those prizes out. But then there will be a load of instant win competitions on the website running up until the 24th, so you'll be able to get yourselves involved in those. So although we're not going to have a live draw, we'll still be doing like plenty of offers and have a bit of fun and stuff while we're away. But you'll still have the chance to win prizes via the the instant wins that we do. Instant wins, basically like the video that I just showed you. If you're lucky enough to basically match a number in the table, your name goes here, and then you get an email confirming your instant win, that you can go through the process of filling in the claim form and stuff as well to get those sorted. So, what is ending today? Before I dive into that, I'm going to have a quick catch up with chat. I'll be back. Don't continue without me. Well, I've got to continue without you. We move on. We have to move on. You can watch this back, mind. Let's say so. This goes post to our page. Don't let Jace enter them. I know he's had a good run of things at the minute. Good run of things. I like it. We part them while they're away. Tickets to the party by Chris and Gavin. From the land of Poppy Ping. How you doing, Liam? You good? Good weekend. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, it was a good weekend. Oi, oi, Jared boy. So what is ending today? So everything that we see under Quest is closing at 7 PM. There's a couple of exceptions because 2 of the competitions have sold out already, and 1 of the entry lists are already live. But we have the PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X bundle. So you get to choose, if you win the main prize for this, you get to choose if you want a PS5 with the DualSense Edge pad, or if you want the Xbox Series X with the Elite Series 2 pad. Not only that though, I did just open this, didn't I? There's still 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 Xboxes, or 350 quid cash are still left to find and win between now and 7 PM. So you've literally got between now until 7 PM to get involved in this. You could win an Xbox or 350 quid, but if you don't, you're still in for a chance of the main prize, and you get to choose which one you'd like to take home. We then got the Switch OLED bundle. So with the Switch OLED bundle, you've got a choice between neon or white, but then you get the Pro Pad, you also get the carry case and the Nitro deck there, and 4 games is the main prize. How many are left? 1. So you've got 1 instant win Switch remains again, and in terms of instant win competitions, the more an instant win competition sells, the higher your chances are at bagging any of the instant wins that are left in this. So in this little white bit here, that as I say, there's an instant win Switch hiding about there. We've got the low odds. So now and again, the majority of competitions that we do sort of low entry cost tickets, so everyone can get involved. From time to time you will see low odds where we might do like 10, 20, in this case £40 an entry, and every single prize you see on the website, chat, has a guaranteed draw. So regardless of sellouts, as I say, this is not doing that great. It's quite a bit under 50% sold. Yes, it's £40 an entry, but absolutely insane odds. And remember, we guarantee the draw as well. So if you want to get involved and potentially get your hands on a PS5 Pro, then that's really, really good odds for you on that one. We have the Steam Deck OLED, which is sold out, so I'll get the entry list done for that in after I've done this pre-live. So that'll go. I'll show you what the entry list look like in a second. Really, really good odds on the 10 gram gold bar. We're looking to potentially do more of these types of competitions, because obviously with the price of gold, you could potentially win a 10 gram bar of gold, and in a few years time could be worth more than what it is now. So always good to invest in gold and stuff, and it's something that you'll see on the site a little bit more. So we will trial this again, but as we can see here, under 50% sold, just £2 an entry, and you can choose the 10 gram gold bar or £600 cash. Sold out also is the 350 entries into the £10,000 legendary tech bundle or £8,000 draw. We've got the Lego Batman Classic TV series Batmobile, which is pretty much been released now, so we're just waiting for those two to come through. They should be here by the end of the week. As I say, and you've got 35p an entry, so if you're a fan of Lego and you're a fan of a bit of nostalgia, as I say, you've got pretty good odds there as well. And then we've got the Valvetizer Everything Hot Chocolate bundle. Coming into autumn, you'll see a lot more stuff like this. So as I say, keep an eye, but we've got that there. We've got the Trick or Treat cash game as well, so don't miss out on that. We've got the £10,000 legendary tech bundle or £8,000 tax-free cash. The choice is yours on that one. We've got the PC comp ending Thursday, and also our MetaQuest 3 instant win comp as well, and you'll see a few of these more instant wins going live later on. Let's go back to the top. Okay. Why does it feel like ages since it's been the last draw? If you were in on, you were here on Thursday, weren't you? It's not been that long. Not been that long. Unless your name's Nicola, I think RNG has blacklisted me for an instant win. RNG has no favorites, no ulterior motive. RNG, which we stands for random number generator. It is what it is. We're all at the mercy of RNG. Some people are lucky, some people aren't. Some people who don't have luck, and some people who have luck lose the luck. It's just swings and roundabouts, as they call it. No, doesn't annoy me, Bill. It's part and parcel of my job, and at the end of the day, I'm fully aware that we get new people watching, so I've got no qualms with explaining how things work, and sort of going through it. And at the end of the day, it's not necessarily repeating myself. I see it as consistency, because then people get used to how things work. They know what to expect. And no, do you know what? In the 4 years of doing it, I think it's become more of a flow now as well. If you could probably tell that it's a lot less robotic. It's not scripted. Sometimes I might forget to show an entry list on the pre-live to show you what they look like. Speaking of entry lists, by the way, all entry lists are pre-published, so you can basically open these up later on. As you can see here, I've already done the entry list for the 350 entries into the Legendary Tech Bundle. But entry lists will look like this, chat. So when it comes to a live draw, you'll see, as I say, you can open these up later on. When it comes to a live draw, though, it'll show you what we're drawing for, the amount that we should have sold. So remember I said earlier, we guarantee every single draw. There are no rollovers or extensions at all. And basically, I would put 120,000 into Google's RNG, which I always show on every single live draw. I'll do a quick demo so you can see how that looks before we actually find out our winners. I then basically hit generate, so there'll be a little generate button that you'll see later. That'll then find a random number between that number range. Now, because we guarantee, because we guarantee every single draw, you may see missing numbers, or sorry, you will see missing numbers if a competition hasn't sold out, but we still use the same number range. As we can see here, straight away, the entry list starts at 6, and we put this in numerical order. So it starts at 6, and you can see a couple of missing numbers here. All we would do is if we land on an unsold number, I simply go back to RNG, and I keep clicking it until we find our winners. That's how it works. Fairest way. So not only does the website give you your and randomly allocate you your numbers into each competition that you enter, we then use Google's RNG to find our winners too. Right, don't need you. I've introduced you to all of us lot as reprobates here at Computer Giveaways. Okay, we'll come back. How we doing, Earl? You good? Lies good, mate. Just wondering. Yeah, no, it's a good question. I'll say we're here for the questions, but I think because it's become more of a routine in terms of like Mondays and Thursdays and stuff like that, I just don't find it boring. And the thing is, although I've got, like, let's say, call it a script. It's not a script. It's just something that we like to, on every pre-live and live draw, there's certain things that we need to say because we get new viewers sort of week in, week out. So we kind of have to have that consistency there so people can understand what we're about, who we are for starters, how do you enter a competition. So we need to cover all of those key points. But having a chat then with you lot, because obviously we're live on these pre-lives and the live draws, it's that keeps it different. I think that's what stops it from being boring, because obviously I'm answering questions, I'm keeping up with chat as best I can. There's obviously banter with the community if something's happened over the weekend to one of our staff members or you lot and you shared it, you know, we have that little back and forth. So yeah, 100%. I know, Ada, you're one of the you're the second, yeah, you were the second PlayStation 5 Pro. The first person took cash alternative, but you've opted for the PlayStation 5 Pro. So Adam's in the midst now of waiting for that. We've got secured 4 of them, I want to say. 4 of them are ready to go. So the pre-orders opened on the 26th. And we've now got to wait until November. So now and again, you will see pre-order items on the website as well, especially for like high-end items like the PlayStation 5 Pro. We couldn't let that slide, and Adam's had a good bit of luck as well. The push-ups are not scripted, no. That's just a little thing we have going on in the office that we still do now. Because we're in an office job, as I say, I come from quite a very sort of active background, looking after bars for a number of years. I was, doing an average of 30,000 steps a day nearly, because I used to like dance around, and then going into an office job where you sat there listing comps or sat here having a conversation. If you're not watching your diet, then well, the waistline certainly adds a few when you've hit that 30 mark. And I saw one inspired. So Darth, myself and Ray were entering competitions ourselves with other sites and stuff like that. You probably know some of the big car ones and what have you. And we were like, we could probably do this. So we sort of semi-joked about it. And then basically, it was a little bit of tragedy. Ray lost one of his brothers and adopted an English bull, and was away from her for quite a lot because he was working on the rails and what have you, so it was like 12, 14-hour shifts, and wanted to do something that would allow him to stay home for longer periods of time. And what better way than to start your own company? And we were like, oh, not sure. Then my estranged father passed away. There's a little bit of money came through from that I used then to invest into what you see today. And the same with Ray. There was other bits and bobs that came through, and here we are 4 years later. So yeah, what was essentially a little bit of a sad story is now sort of turned into what a lot of people see and love today at Comp City giveaways. But yeah, bottom line is we sort of wanted to get into the niche because we're both nerds as well, hence why a lot of the stuff that you see on the website is tech and gaming related. Ray was building PCs as well at the time, back then, 4 years ago. The rest is history. Live draws are really good. Let's try and watch most of. Yeah, the live draws are funny. We just like to have a good laugh. He's really a puppet, hence why you never see him and Gavin in the same room together, and Gavin needs a script. Yeah, it's like Jeff Dunham's got his hand in a certain place, and it's just Jeff Dunham doing all the live draws. Have you bought Candy's booster seat? That was brilliant. Yeah, so for anyone who's not in the Comp City community group, we went for a staff meal Friday, courtesy of Riverside. So if anyone knows Newport at all, go and check out Riverside. Their food was absolutely incredible. They invited us over to have some burgers and stuff. Really, really good quality food. But one of their tables that we sat at's quite high, even for me. Like, I was a bit like, ooh, this is high. Well, my mum's almost half my size. Across the table, you could just kind of just about see from here upwards, and she's sort of like this, eating her burger and stuff. It was good fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, we always, any of the Founders cards at the moment, we've been lucky enough in the sense that when the 3000 series came out, they went on the website. The 4000 series came out, they went on the website. We always try every which way to get hold of the Founders Editions card. It's something that we know a lot of people want. So yeah, we got our fingers on the pulse when it comes to that, and we got a good relationship as well with our suppliers and distributors. So yeah, we will be getting hold of those. Worst case scenario, if we can't get hold of them via our normal channels, then unfortunately we may have to pay a little extra with, I don't know if some of you probably know the term, but scalpers. We would pay them. All that would simply mean though is that we would just the cost would be a little bit higher in terms of, well, the odds would be a little bit worse because we'd have to cover the cost that we paid for them if they were a higher price, if that makes sense. So the tickets need to cover the prize, etc., etc. I didn't know the story behind it. Lovely how things grew. Yeah, it's one of those things. Basically, so yeah, that happened with Ray. Obviously, what happened with my dad happened with my dad. And Ray actually, so that was the other bit I kind of missed out, sorry, was so we got the reasons why. Ray was basically knees deep in a pumpkin patch, goes back to take his lunch, and I'm on a roof, so I was doing AV engineering with an old friend of mine, installing aerial satellite, helping with cinema systems and stuff like that. And I'm on a roof when Ray phones me like, you know, we said we would do the comp thing and we were joking, blah blah blah. He's like, let's not joke, we're not getting any younger, let's give it a go. And I'll never forget taking that call. Hang on 2 seconds, I literally just had to straddle this roof on the Apex. just chilling on this roof, taking a phone call. Don't know what it sounded like to Ray. It was probably like yeah. Do you still enjoy the job now, 4 years later than you did? More like, oh, love the job. At the end of the day, I wouldn't still be doing it. Put it this way. So in terms of doing this job, myself and Ray have not had a sick day. And you know I've been unwell from time to time. We've never taken a sick day at all, which goes to show that you must have some love for the job. I've had like a huge lie-in when I was really unwell, and I had to have, I think it was Chris and Ray come and knock the door, be like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be up there in a minute." But other than that, never realistically had a sick day. So that goes to show that, you know, when you're working for yourself and enjoying what you do, yeah, obviously as with every job, you get your frustrations here and there or whatever. But yeah, definitely love the job. All of us love the job here at Comp City Giveaways. We tried something like that. We've done it a couple of times actually, Chug, and it didn't sell that well. It was really strange. We did it was something along the lines of, we'll give you like, I want to say it was $2,500, and it was listed in a way that it was with our distributors and suppliers, including like Scan, eBay, etc., eBuyer, and I think we did it, I want to say twice, maybe 3 times. It just wasn't well received. I think people seem to prefer having an item that they can either say choose a cash alternative for, or have a PC that's built in-house anyway. And yeah, we try, especially because of the nature of our, you know, customers. The other thing as well is a lot of customers, even though a lot of people enjoy PC gaming, some people in the community have no idea how to build PCs. So it's something we sort of drifted away from, and we sort of, you know, we've got a really good business-to-business relationship for our Instant Win PCs, and any of our sort of main theme PCs are built in-house. There's the odd occasion that we get them pre-built, but anything that you see that is themed or has like a quirky name to it, they've been built in-house. So coming on board, we get all the questions about the company today. So Candy was the first to join, so that's my mum. So it made sense. Mum's done customer service roles for years and years. Was working for another company that she wasn't happy about, and myself and Ray had a chat, and we were like, "Mum, come and work for us." So the rest of history with that. Gav actually did a bit of freelancing and stuff for us, because he's literally a wizard when it comes to anything like Photoshop and Premiere Pro and all of that stuff. Like he's a well-rounded, very skilled person behind the camera, and we wanted to elevate what you see the other end in terms of our adverts, the photographs and stuff that you see. So he was actually, we were in a position that we could potentially fulfill a role that would suit him, and he jumped on board. And then more so with Chris. So Chris is Ray's brother. And again, Chris was in a position where he was sort of moving very heavy furniture and what have you, and delivering up and down the country and what have you. Also not getting any younger. So this job sort of came up. We needed a role where he's doing what he's doing now, in terms of like contacting all the winners, shipping out prizes. But the prizes, the worst thing that he may have to lift is a PC. Instead of lifting, you know, like a 400 kilos flipping sofa or something, you know. And then yeah, he joined 6-7 months ago now. What are we on? Yeah. So it's just it's a like family and friend run business basically. What else we got? Just sort of catching up. We got some really interesting questions for the pre-live. Scott, last week, not won yet, but better odds than the lottery for me. Jock, a huge one. Welcome to Comp City giveaways and good luck. Hey, did you so if I see this in chat, I tend to like to sort of ask the question, hey, did you find out? Was it like word of mouth? Did you see an advert? It's always kind of interesting to see how people find us. Oh, really, though? Always wanting to straddle Scott. Shut up, Matt. Woods, good luck. What would you choose? So if your ticket number comes up later, Woods, what would you choose? You're gonna go for the PlayStation or the PS5? The PlayStation or the PS5? The PlayStation or the Xbox Series X bundle? Projectors, I don't think would do that well. Again, where are you going to put it? Where are you going to install it? How are you going to install it? As I say, they need to be professionally installed, realistically. In terms of like high-end stuff, anyway. Tell you love your job from how involved you are in the videos you post. Yeah, definitely. It's an enjoyable job, 100%. Like, as I said, and because we're like, Ray is my best mate now. Well, we were 11, so like what, 24 years. So me and Ray have pretty much like brothers from another mother. I've known Chrissy for a long time. I've known Gav for around 6-7 years, and obviously I've known Mum since birth. So just made sense to sort of build a team that we've got now, and yeah, and that in turn makes it more enjoyable. It's not just you lot and sort of how we are as, you know, behind the scenes, but it's also like what you guys you know, do in terms of the community, because there's some of the Discord stuff that goes off has us laughing, the stuff that's shared in the community page and stuff has us laughing. So it's like a two-way street in that sense. We've obviously got a good team behind the scenes that we know to have a laugh and communicate, etc., and then obviously sort of seeing what you lot get up to is funny as well. My next PC is going to be a sleeper build. Do you know what, the one thing we've told, and I know the gent that builds our PC in-house, we've sort of you know, like an old like Dell, get like a really old Dell case and then just put a super build in there. We've toyed with that idea, but I don't know, in terms of aesthetically pleasing scenarios, would people go for that in terms of a competition? I don't know if it would work well as a comp. I don't know. Yeah, Candy's great. I'm seeing comments about how great Candy is. Candy, in terms of how, you know, she's very approachable. If you've got any questions in terms of the inbox or email, she's, yeah. And I like seeing the rapport that she has with our customers. That's a huge thing, because we've always been customer service driven. It's all about trust and transparency with us, and yeah, having that rapport with you lot, especially seeing Candy, you know, taking the helm on the customer services side of things. Yeah, she's amazing. Although I've got to say that she's my mum. Chug, so the instant win PCs come from a business-to-business supplier. If they're ordered by, so we order prizes every Wednesday normally. There's sometimes a few exceptions that, you know, if we get time on a Monday or Tuesday and we're what we call it, drop shitting to you. Shitting, I think I said then. Shipping. I think I said that then. If we order before a certain time, they use next day delivery service. So say we order on a Wednesday, 9 times out of 10, you would have got your PC by the Thursday. We gave up our jobs. So for the entire first year, Carl, we didn't take a penny from Comp City giveaways. We were, you get supported a little bit by the government when you first set up a business, and I had a little bit of savings, and Ray had some savings to live off. But so yeah, technically we did take a pay cut to start Comp City. Yeah, for the entire of 2020 till 2021 when we did our year one accounts, not a penny. Jock says he thinks it was a Facebook advert. Which one? That'd be interesting. Was it one of the videos? Yeah, because a lot of money goes a lot of money goes into Facebook. And thank you, Ben. Cheers, man. Step away from the Lemsip. Clearly too strong for you. It's not even Lemsip. This is just like Ribena. Ribena. But that's the only thing that's left. Is this like tickly cough now, which is doing my Sweden. Geezer Games, boy. I like Geezer Games. Paul Malcolm. He's an absolute legend. Could probably do a couple of Kindle comps, I think. People want to see Kindles on the website. Shit, definitely not script. I was like, my brain just went, I think I missed the P and added T's in that sentence instead. By chance such experiences. By chance, it's sorry to hear you've had bad experiences with others. We just, for us here at Com City Giveaways, we do what we say on the tin. We totally respect that people are going to be skeptics if they've never done anything like this ever. But all we say is just do a little research, have a look at the website, check out a few live draws if you're ever a little bit unsure. And I think you'll soon see that we just do what we say on the tin. We wouldn't still be here 4 years later. We wouldn't have the community that we've got behind us if there was anything awry, should we say. Oh yeah, at the start there was a couple of little hiccups that were a little bit daunting, but we overcame them. We knew that it was going to do okay because when we first launched, you'll find that probably every summer now, pretty much nearly every summer, you're probably going to see comp sites just randomly appear and see it on your feed because you're interested in the likes of us. Facebook will show you competitors. You're going to see companies in the summertime just appear and then disappear because they go too big too quick. So the one thing that myself and Ray said and agreed to is one, we won't pay ourselves for the first year. You need to put everything that you can into the company, and two, start off small. Start off small, and that's what we've done, and then we just build on it. That's basically the long and short of that. Who the hell parks a mobile van at the bottom of a massive hill? Well, that's what your brakes are for, Joanna. Photography, I'm not sure. We've tried cameras just on their own, like mid-range. So Gav and Ray are obviously they're the experts on the camera side of things, and they just didn't do that well. So we do try our best to with your comp suggestions where we can. However, if we try it a couple of times and we just see that there's no interest or we're not sort of making any money at all, you will see that we won't really try them. A photography bundle, I'm not sure. Cameras have always historically done quite poorly with us. Not driving now, to clarify. How you doing, Daniel? You good? Break conference Joanna next week. Do you get caught doing 35 and a 30 whilst breaking? Well, if you're still going over the limit, yeah. Of course you will. So what I'm going to do now, chat, is what I like to call the final breakdown. So we'll do a... Because I know Darla's probably watching, so... we do this to break it off. And then warm up the chest. Especially this dry cough is doing my Sweden. The goat. Yes. So, you sound like my dad when I called him. So, this is what I like to call it's the final breakdown. Do you know what? I don't even know how long I've been doing that little bit there. To Carl, I think, was asking the question, and Billy actually, about being bored. I've still not got bored of doing that. The little it's just part and parcel of the pre-lives now. Part and parcel of the pre-lives. So everything I'm about to go through, obviously a few exceptions because 2 comps have sold out, but with quests, anything under quest is closing at 7 PM. So you've got, what, 50 minutes now to get involved in what I'm about to go through. We've got the PlayStation 5 versus Xbox Series X bundle. So that's the PS5 with the Edge pad, or the Xbox Series X with the Elite Series 2 pad. The choice is yours should you win that. When I last opened this, there was still 3 Xboxes to find and win, or 350 quid. There is still 3 Xboxes to find, or £350 cash there, so the choice would be yours. And again, the more an instant win competition sells, the higher your chances at finding what are remaining in the instant win table. We've got the Switch OLED bundle, so choice of Switch Neon or White with the Pro Pad, with the Nitro Deck and carry case, and 4 games as well as the main prize. And there was 1 instant win Switch left to find between now until that comp closes. We've got the what we like to call almost like ultra low odds. Here's the PlayStation 5 Pro. What was the total on these again? Yeah, so only 58 total tickets. So the odds are literally 1 in 58. If you're in a position that you can purchase a ticket, the odds are 1 in 58 that you could walk away with a PlayStation 5 Pro bundle. So yeah, absolutely incredible odds there. We've got then the gold bar, so 10-gram gold bar or £600 cash. The choice is yours should you bag that. £2 an entry, just breaking that 50% sold. These 2 comps have sold out, so I won't dive into those too much, but I will get the entry list done for this after this pre-live. We've then got the Lego Batman Classic TV Series Batmobile, 35p an entry, which is doing really well. May not actually last until 7 o'clock, so if you like your Lego and you like a little bit of nostalgia, get yourselves involved. And then obviously with autumn/winter just around the corner now, we've got the Velvetizer Everything Hot Chocolate bundle, which I'm tempted by one of these. I might get one of these. I do like a cheeky hot chocolate, but 35p an entry. And then for any of your like other instant win needs, we've got the Legendary Tech bundle up for grabs there as well. We've got the Trick or Treat. Beauty of this is you could find £1,000 tax-free cash just by entering the competition, but if you don't find any instant wins, the main prize, so first place is £5,000 tax-free cash on this one, second place £3,500 tax-free cash, third place £1,500. So if an instant win's not found, you've still technically got 3 chances at bagging some form of cash at the end of that particular competition. And we've also got the MetaQuest 3 instant win competition up for grabs as well, so don't miss out. So what I'm going to do now is give you the opportunity to bag yourself potentially some store credit. Now all you need to do is give me a number between 1 and 75 in chat right now. I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times. If we land on a winner, great, that's a £10 store credit to you. However, being live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, if it lands on people who share the same number, I'll split said store credit between you. So I'm going to play Gab's thinking music. Yeah, instant wins are fun. They're also quite risky because, like, in the sense that, because I know these have flown out, haven't they? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, there we go, so we got 4 left and the competition's not even half sold. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes they hold on till the end, sometimes they will go out the door within minutes of a competition launch, and you just never know, because the way the website will randomly give you your number when you're checking out, you just never know when they drop. We've had it go the other way on a Switch comp. We've got like an infamous Switch comp that got to, I want to say it was about 55-60% sold, and I think only 2 of the I'm sure there was, I want to say, say there was 10 in there. Only 1 or 2 of them have been found. And then when we were live, we were actually live, and it was like 60-65% sold, and there was still, let's say there were 8 instant win Switches left. 6 went in the space of 10 minutes of us being live. So it can go the other way where they'll hold on for the dear end, and then they can drop. You just never know. So yeah, that was insane. Instant wins brought to you by Oprah Winfrey. Right, okay. So we're going to spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. If my number wins, Scott, I'm gambling, and you can pick for me. I'll let chat pick for you, Arch. If you're not about to keep it fair, I'll let the community pick for you should your number come up. And you want to play a game of high or low. So we got 68. Did anyone in chat? I saw a couple of 60s when this first went up. We've got Kelly Hart with 68. Anyone sharing her number? Let's have a look. Ooh, Matthew was 69. Giggity giggity. Do 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 do. Pew 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 pew. Oh, so we got Kelly Hart with 68. No one else is sharing her number. So Kelly, would you like to play a game of higher or lower? Yeah, we had Kelly Hart over on Facebook. So higher or lower, chat, while she's deciding what she wants to do, is basically I'll show Kelly a card. She says higher or lower. If she wins, she gets a... if she wins, she gets £15 store credit. If she loses, however, she gets a £5 store credit. I've, however, left the jokers in. So should I... Oh, we've got a 10 there. So we'll reshuffle these. I've left the jokers in. 2 jokers in the pack. If when I show her a higher or lower card, it's a joker, she instantly gets an additional £5 on top anyway. So Kelly Hart wants to play. So, okay, top card is Jack. The Jack. A Jack. We know the one's not. You saw that card, so I'll be transparent. We know at least the 6 is not on the top. So we got the Jack. What are you gonna go for? Higher or lower than a Jack? So the only thing above a Jack is going to be a Queen and a King. Boom. So Kelly wants to go lower. So, ooh, nice. Almost inevitable, really. I say almost because there's a chance that, you know, it could have gone a Queen or a King. So Kelly, if you drop us a message on the Facebook business page or Instagram, we owe you £15 store credit. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, I'm going to love you and leave you. Everything you see under Quest is closing at 7 PM. I'll get the entry list done for the Steam Deck as well in a moment. So you'll see that go live. Remember, all entry lists will be able to be opened up and followed along at home when we go live. And other than that, good luck to everyone that's getting involved. Thank you to some of the new watchers that have jumped in as well. Some of you made yourselves known in chat, so welcome to Comp City giveaways. And if you are lurking and you're in for any competitions tonight, good luck to you as well. I shall see you from 8 PM. Peace out. 8 out.